Hey guys, so it's been a minute since I filmed a sit down video. I've been really into my vlogs. I really like vlogging, so I hope you guys like it too. So if you do want to check out my vlog, check it down below. It's basically just me doing my college daily day lifestyle, and I hang out with my friends, and it's really fun. It's funny too, so if you want some comedy in your life, watch my vlogs. But I'm getting back to my Wattpad videos, so I was like, my first video back to like sit down videos, let me do a Wattpad video. People have been requesting it, and I understand, because if you're a bookworm like me, you like to read and you want some recommendations, so I get that. So it's not currently October now while I'm filming this, but this is gonna be the October edition for books that I have been reading, and let's get into it. Okay, so I wanted to keep the theme kind of like a mystery type of thing since it's October, but of course I had to like include a werewolf book. I mean, those are my fave, but there's only one werewolf book, so if you're not into werewolf books, trust me, I got more coming. The first book is the werewolf book, and this is called Lupus Dios. I think that's how you say it. Okay, here's the summary. He's cruel, he's vicious, he's seductive, he's my mate. He's also Lupus Dios. Okay, so let me tell you, that is summary, a little short, but I decided to give it a chance, and I know a lot of these werewolf books, they're honestly like, oh, well, he's cruel, he's this, and he's that, and you get to there, they end up being like a softie. But this book is not like that at all. This guy is actually, like, there's times I literally want to punch him because how rude he is, but you grow to love his personality, and it's just good. Like, you just grow to love him. I don't know, you do. But the main character is Vivian Gray, and she's also his mate. One thing I do also like is like she's not the typical skinny girl, you know what I'm saying? Because most of the Wattpad books the girl's skinny, but let's be honest, not everyone in the world is skinny, so I do like that. I love some difference. I love the different characteristics in it, and I like it. Lupus Dios, that is his name that everyone has given him. I'm not going to give you guys his real name because you have to figure out in the book, but that is what everyone has given him. I guess it's considered like a very high up god, because he technically is a god, but so everyone's afraid of him, and he's had this past of raiding a bunch of werewolf werewolf packs and destroying people, so everyone's terrified of him. So when she finds out that that is her mate, ooh, Vivian, I love it. She's like, okay, she's pretty shy and stuff, but she doesn't take anything from anyone, and I love that. So Lupus Dios, read the book. Okay, so the next book, I honestly can't believe I never recommended this book to you guys. This book is so good. I read this book maybe last year, well, the beginning of 2017, and I cannot believe that I did not recommend this book to you guys. This book is so good. Like, where was I? But I'm gonna read, you probably have heard of it because it's that good, but this book is Dead in Bed by Bailey Sims. Ooh, there's 3 books, but I'm gonna get into it. Or is there 2? Is there 2 or 3? Well, I think it's just 2 books, but I'm gonna read the description of the first book. This is labeled horror, but horror, whatever. But I think it's more of a mystery. I mean, it is kind of scary, but I think it's more of a mystery. But let me read the description, the summary, I mean. You'll never ever read a book like this. When a sexually transmitted plague breaks out in Ashley's Young's small town, leaving its victim with a bizarrely amplified libido, everything about her life changes. Dead in Bed is partly a suspense thriller with a striking, unique story, partly a page-turning mystery about disease that makes people hopelessly crave sexual contact, and partly a neo-Western adventure in the American heartland. For readers who can handle a smart, controversial female protagonist who's willing to do anything, no matter how difficult or morally questionable, in order to survive, the series pulls them in like an unshakable addiction. Ooh, y'all, this book is so good. So the main character, I forgot her name, but because I read this book so long ago, but the main character, she's They live in a really small town. So when this disease breaks out, she wakes up in a hotel room. She does not remember what happened the night before. And so that's how the book starts off. Like, she's in a hotel room. She does not remember what happened the night before. So you're going along with her on this journey to figure out what the heck's going on. These people, literally, if they have a disease, they can't stop having sex. Like, that's the disease. They just can't stop having sex, and it's crazy. Like, they just can't stop doing it at all. And so when I was reading this, I was like, what kind of mess is this? Like, but it sucked me in so much I could not stop reading it. I could not stop reading this book. It's so good. I think I read this book in a week because it's so long. I think it's pretty long. But I mean, you can't stop reading it, so you need to check this book out. This is a good mystery. If you want to start off with a mystery that's not too scary and not too horrifying, then start off with this one, Dead in Bed, and even Make the Waddies, y'all. This book is good. Please, if you don't take anything from this whole video, please read this book and read the second one, because it's good. It's really good. The next one, I just started reading this. I'm so happy. Like, this book makes me so happy, guys. Well, it shouldn't, because, well, you'll know why. But I enjoy reading this book. This book is really good. And I usually don't read teen fictions, but this is good. It's a teen fiction. It's under teen fiction, but it's a mystery, if that makes sense. So here's the summary. I'm gonna read it. It's called, the book's called Stillwater, but here's the summary. In which Bridget Olsen begins uncovering incriminating secrets about the people in her town following the disappearance of a wild child, Edie Lynn Atkins. So this is another book where they live in a really small town and everyone literally knows everyone. They attend the same church, and Bridget, she's actually the main character, and her dad is the pastor. So, you know, she's a preacher's child. She has to, you know, uphold this image or whatever. But they end up spending one night, all the teens and the high schoolers that live around there. They go to this place called the lake, and that's where they all hang out and party and stuff. They went to the lake, and she spotted Edie, like in the, was her name Edie? Yeah, she spotted Edie, you know, hanging out. Edie is known as a wild child around town. Like, she loves to party and everything. And so, yeah, and she has run away a couple times before. But they spot Edie hanging out at the lake. So the next morning, they didn't think anything of it. But the next morning when she has to go to church, everyone's hungover and they don't remember like what happened. And all of a sudden the sheriff is questioning people because Edie went missing. But no one really takes it seriously because Edie disappears all the time whenever she gets mad. But little do they know, Edie might not be coming home. So, but read the book and you'll figure out what happens to Edie. Okay, so this is the last book. I haven't even started reading this book. So this is kind of like a bonus because I haven't started reading this book, but I want you guys to read this along with me. Can we read this together, guys? And just, we can all like converse in the comments on how we think about the book, or you can DM me. But I just saw this book and I was thinking, I don't want to start this yet. I want to read it with my subscribers. But this book is under action, and it's called Break Her. Oh, y'all. And here's the summary. Radence is a transporter. Her job is to drive, and she's good at it. People pay her a great deal of money to do drop-offs of all kinds. It doesn't matter what the drop-off is, she'll do it. Then, like all good things, she gets burned. Now hiding out in her grandmother's ranch house, Ray meets a man who is just as deadly as herself. His secret past is something he will not share, but he doesn't have to. The old woman already knows. Y'all, this summary, it sunk me in. I was like, I definitely want to read this book, and if y'all down, we can converse in the comments while we reading this. We can read this book together and converse. Add me on my social media, we can converse. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, what's that movie Baby Driver that just came out? Because isn't he like a driver or whatever? But this seems like it has a twist on it because she has to hide out. This book seems like it's gonna be so good. I usually don't like action books, but this book seems like it's gonna be really good. Are y'all ready? Okay guys, so that was all the books. I hope you guys liked the recommendations. If you do end up reading them, let me know down below how you liked them, and we can converse in the comments, or you can DM me on social media or whatever. It's up to you, I don't care. But I would definitely reply. Like, I reply to everybody, so yeah. So I think that's it. But yeah, okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs the video up, and bye guys.